I had my daughter Morgan and I had Marty, and we go to this party. And it was at a like a gymnasium where they were doing gymnastics practice.
Yes.
So we were in one part of the gym for the birthday party, but there was practice going on throughout the gymnasium for kids who were taking these classes. And so Marty was so fascinated with what was going on. And it was really, kids with autism can get easily overstimulated. You know, too much stimulation in their environment just really, makes it difficult for them.
Like, difficult for them how?
To focus. So lights going off, music going off, sounds, people moving. So now it's like, their heads are like spinning because there's all this activity. So they don't know how to focus on what's happening in their immediate environment.
Right.
So this gym is like noise and kids were jumping and trampolines. And so he kept wanting to run away from the party over to what was happening. And the parents started giving me like the side eye, like, making like these sounds, like, he was, because he was like running through their activities. Like, who is this little disruptive kid? And then,
right.
People start looking at you like,
you're a bad mother.
You're a bad mother.
Yes.
Can you take this kid?
Right.
And it hurts. It's painful when people are like staring at you and staring at your kid and making you feel like you're the outsiders. So I gathered up, and I kept having to run after Marty, and Morgan is running after Marty, so I got to be quite the same. So I gather them both. We go outside. I'm crying now. Oh. So I'm like, okay, do we leave? Do we go back in? And then something said, I said, you know what? If I leave this party today, this is what we're going to be doing the rest of our lives. We're going to be leaving everywhere we go. And that just ain't even the kind of person I am. I'm like, you know what? You invited me to your party. You invited my son. Deal with it. So we walked back in there, and it was like, I sat down. I'm like, whatever. He's not going to hurt anything. This is some bunch of little kid stuff anyhow. And I said, Morgan, go. Don't watch Marty. You go and have a good time. Because I'm going to sit here, and these parents are either going to have to ask me to leave, because we're not leaving. And we stayed.
So
and they didn't, nobody died.
Right.
Nothing was broken. It was, a 3-year-old party.
But you actually grew stronger in learning how to take care and advocate for your son.
That was my journey of advocacy, because advocacy comes in a lot of different forms and fashions. It's not always, standing up with a microphone, like people think of advocates. It was in that moment, standing and saying to parents, it's okay.
This is my child.
This is my child.
This is what he's dealing with.
This is our family. If you want me to be here, then you have to accept us as a family unit.